Hello coders, I am Jared with Renaissance Coders, and in this video we are going to cover some recent news in the game design and development industry. Now this is a newer type of video for us. We haven't done one of these before, but we definitely want to test out new things and see how you coders like it or don't like it, so be sure to let us know what you think about this video in the comments below. We are going to try to cover a wide variety of topics inside of this video and future videos like this one. We don't just want to cover what new assets are coming out or, things like that. We want to cover updates to IDEs, new games coming out, and, a lot of different stuff. So hopefully you guys will find this pretty useful. Okay, so the first thing that's on the docket for this week is the new version of Unity, which is version 2017.1. will be released in July. I don't think we have a hard date set yet for the exact time that the new version of Unity will be released to the public, but we do know that it's coming out in July, and we do know that they have demoed a lot of this new functionality in their recent Unite Europe conference. So if you haven't seen the Unite conference in Europe, you definitely need to check that out. It's really cool. They dive into a lot of the new features, and one of the more exciting new features to me has to be the timeline and Cinemachine functionalities. The Cinemachine looks really, really cool, so I'm really excited to get my hands on this new version of Unity. Okay, so our next big update for this week is that CryEngine is also getting an update, which will move CryEngine to version 5.4. The biggest enhancement to this new version of CryEngine seems to be the implementation of a Vulkan renderer. So that should be pretty cool depending on how it's implemented and how easy it is to use this new renderer. So definitely keep your eyes out for that one as well. Okay, so moving on to some gaming news. I don't know if you've heard or not, but Pokemon Go has actually released a huge update, and this update did a huge overhaul to the gym system, adding in things like raids, raid items, a new motivation system for the gyms. The search functionality has been added into the collection screen, and several graphical updates have occurred as well. I have personally participated in a couple of raids so far, and I have to say they're actually pretty cool, especially when you catch a Tyranitar after a raid. Kind of worth it. So if you're still playing Pokemon Go, be sure to check out that update. Now for our final story of this video, Nintendo has announced that they will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System, and that system will be available on September 29th of this year. The Super NES is said to contain, I think, 21 games initially, and that includes things like Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Mega Man X, Star Fox, things like that, so some really old throwback games that are actually pretty cool, so it may be worth checking out. The one thing I will say, though, is that I hope Nintendo creates enough units for all of us to get one this time. I know last time they sort of had to walk back on some orders. I know several people who actually placed an order and never ended up getting one, or getting the NES, so that kind of sucks. So Nintendo, if you're watching, which you probably aren't, but if you are, order more. Okay, coders, so that is going to do it for this video. As I said, this is a new type of video. We haven't done one of these before, but hopefully you guys are finding it useful. If you have a suggestion for a story that you'd like us to cover, definitely let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you think about the stories we've covered so far in this video. We will also post links in the description below to the stories that we have covered in this video, just so you guys can find a little more information for yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.